In many ways, the president's rhetoric today was almost declaring war on the court. He talked about galvanizing women voters especially to act, but he said some things that are kind of unusual for a president who's an institutionalist when you're talking about a co-equal branch of government. Is it the president's view that the court is not apolitical any longer? Is it his view that it is, in fact, motivated by politics in all matters, or just the Dobbs decision?
Well, I'll say this. The president respects the institution. He respects the court. What he doesn't, what he believes was unconstitutional, and spoke to this morning and also prior, is their decision. He believes the decision that this court has made is extreme, and it is beyond the pale. We are talking about, as you know, a constitutional right that was around for almost 50 years. And so when you think about that, when you think about what was done 2 weeks ago, the president wants to speak very clearly and loudly about what we saw and how this will have an effect, as we know, on women's rights and women's freedom. And beyond that, it's going to go beyond that. When you think about privacy, when you think about contraception, when you think what else extreme Republicans that he has called the ultra MAGA of the Republican wing is planning to do. But the reality is, in order to have pro-choice senators, pro-choice House members, we have to make sure that folks have their voices heard at the ballot box. And that is what he's going to continue to call on, to make sure that they exercise their rights as well.
Is it his view that the court is now a politicized body and not an independent judicial panel?
Well, he believes that this was done by royal political power. You heard him say that today, that this decision was not a constitutional decision. It was beyond extreme. It will, it will hurt people's lives. It will upend, people's everyday decision on their own body and what they can decide, what they need to take care of their health and how they want to grow their family. And so that is incredibly important as well. And again, this decision was incredibly extreme. He's called that out. He's talked about that very emphatically, as you heard him today. But we have to also do our part. We have to do everything that we can to codify Roe into law, and the only way to do that is to make sure that Congress acts.